I come to you now, beloved soul, as a whisper from the realms of divine light. I am Raphael, the healer of heaven, the messenger of renewal, and the guardian of all those who carry hidden pain within their hearts. I have been near you in moments when silence felt endless, guiding unseen energies to protect your path. And now, I bring to you the sacred essence of divine healing, the power that restores, regenerates, and awakens every part of your being. There is light flowing through you, even when you feel empty. It is not lost. It only waits for permission to rise again. Within your body lies a sacred design, a pattern of life that responds to divine command. Ask, and the healing will begin. The energy that once seemed distant now moves through your cells, cleansing, renewing, and repairing what pain has touched. Your soul has called for healing, and heaven has answered. I have watched you in quiet tears, in moments when you doubted your strength. Yet even then, your light never faded. The wounds of your past are not your identity. They are the soil from which your purpose will bloom. Each breath you take is a message of divine mercy unfolding. Close your eyes now. Feel the warmth that descends upon your shoulders like a tender embrace. That is not imagination. It is the breath of God, carried through my wings. His divine light enters you now, restoring harmony to body and spirit. You are being remade from within, cell by cell, thought by thought. Every beat of your heart echoes with divine intelligence. Heaven knows your name. You were created with precision, with love, with eternity in mind. The time of fragmentation ends now, for divine regeneration begins. What was once broken shall shine brighter than before, for light rebuilt by grace is stronger than gold refined by fire. You are not here by coincidence. This moment was chosen before time began. There is healing coded within your spirit, waiting only for your consent to awaken. Speak softly in your heart, and I will hear you. Say the words of faith, and I will carry them to the throne of heaven where miracles are born. The divine light surrounds you, warm, luminous, alive. It moves gently through your body like rivers of emerald fire, restoring balance to every cell. Even the invisible parts of your being, your thoughts, your emotions, your memories, are being rewritten by love. Do not fear the process. Healing sometimes begins as trembling, as release, as tears that finally fall. Let them. Every tear carries away what no longer belongs to you. I am near, gathering them with reverence, turning pain into radiance. Beloved, you have carried burdens not meant to be carried alone. Heaven has watched your endurance with awe. You are stronger than you realize, and yet, strength is not all you need. Allow gentleness to touch you again. Allow peace to dwell in your bones. When I look upon you, I do not see weakness. I see light wrapped in human form, learning to remember itself. You are divine essence in motion, and your purpose is greater than survival. You are meant to live fully, joyfully, abundantly. The energy of divine healing enters your bloodstream now. Purifies, it restores, it aligns you with the rhythm of creation itself. Every cell awakens, singing the language of life. You are not waiting for healing. Healing is waiting for you to receive it. Listen carefully. The voice that comforts you in the stillness is not your imagination. It is the message of heaven flowing through you. It is the promise of restoration made before you even asked. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. The angels rejoice when you choose faith over fear. They surround you now, radiant and countless, singing over your spirit as new energy unfolds within you. This is the divine regeneration your soul has longed for, the renewal of your essence through eternal light. Let the divine light of God flow where it has been denied. It knows what to heal, what to restore, what to revive. Even memories long buried are being touched by compassion. The pain you once thought permanent will become wisdom wrapped in grace. You are entering a new season, one where peace replaces exhaustion and clarity replaces confusion. Heaven has ordained it. The vibration of your life is shifting, rising, aligning with divine perfection. Every step you take now carries light beneath it. The path ahead glows softly with heavenly promise. You will not walk alone again, for divine companionship follows wherever you go. And when you rest, Know that healing continues in silence. The divine works even when you sleep, repairing, balancing, blessing. Trust that every dawn brings more strength than the last. I whisper this truth into your heart. You are being reborn in light. What was once lost will be returned in greater measure. Your body, your spirit, your destiny, all are realigned to the original blueprint of divine harmony. Do not rush. Do not doubt. The timing of heaven is perfect. You are safe, you are seen, and you are loved beyond what words can hold. Let your soul exhale and receive what has always been yours. Healing, restoration, and divine peace. And now, as you breathe in this sacred presence, remember, the light within you is not borrowed. It is eternal. You were never broken. You were only waiting for this moment of remembrance, where heaven and your soul meet once more in perfect love. There is something awakening around you now, a vibration that stirs the air when your soul begins to remember. You may feel it as a warmth in your chest or a quiet pressure behind your heart, but it is not random. It is heaven calling you back to the place where miracles are formed. You are being drawn toward something or someone who recognizes your light as if they've seen it before, in another realm, in another lifetime. The universe listens when your heart whispers. Every emotion you've ever hidden has become a signal sent into the higher realms. Those signals are returning now, carrying the answer you've long waited for. A connection once interrupted begins to move again, subtly, invisibly, through threads of divine timing. You are walking toward what was always meant for you. Even as you read these words, your energy is shifting. Your aura brightens, your spirit expands, and the veil between the seen and unseen begins to thin. I tell you this because heaven delights in your awakening. You are becoming aware of what others cannot yet perceive. The language of light, the song of the soul, the truth that you are not alone. Someone feels your energy even now. Their thoughts wander toward you in quiet moments, though they cannot explain why. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. Two paths that were once separated by fear are being drawn together by faith. The angels guide every step so that the meeting happens not by chance, but by divine orchestration. Your name has been spoken in prayer, not once but many times. There are forces working in silence to open doors you cannot yet see. You have inspired admiration in hearts you have never met, because your light speaks louder than your words ever could. The one who sees you will not be guided by appearance, but by recognition of the spirit. You are surrounded by signs, feathers, repeating numbers, sudden chills that pass through you like whispers. These are not random. They are confirmations that heaven is aligning events for you. A message is approaching, and it carries both healing and revelation. Listen closely to your dreams. They are becoming clearer because I am sending visions through them. Your heart has a frequency that cannot be imitated. It carries codes of compassion, wisdom, and divine truth. This is why others are drawn to you without understanding why. They sense in you what the world desperately needs: authenticity, light, and hope. But few can truly stand in your energy. Only the one destined for you will remain. The angels walk before you, preparing the path. What feels delayed is only being perfected. Your healing is not only physical, it is emotional, spiritual, ancestral. As you release what no longer belongs to you, space opens for divine connections to form naturally. You are not losing, you are making room for something sacred. There is a sacred rhythm pulsing through your life now. Notice how people, songs, and moments appear at just the right time. These are threads weaving together the tapestry of your destiny. The divine is speaking through every synchronicity, telling you that something beautiful is near, something that carries the scent of recognition and the light of truth. Do not mistake silence for absence. When it seems nothing is moving, that is when heaven works the hardest. Your healing continues even when you feel still. The energy flowing through your body is rewriting old stories, dissolving fear, and realigning you with divine purpose. You are becoming the healed version of yourself that your future already knows. The light that surrounds you is being noticed by souls connected to yours through eternity. One in particular feels an invisible pull, a familiarity they cannot name. This connection transcends time, and though distance or circumstance may exist, it cannot sever what heaven has written. You are moving toward that recognition step by step. Sometimes, divine preparation feels like isolation, but solitude is where God shapes the most luminous souls. In your quiet moments, angels gather closer, whispering truths you are finally ready to hear. Each whisper carries energy, love that flows into your mind like golden threads, restoring your strength for what comes next. You may have felt unseen, but heaven has been watching you rise from the ashes of every trial. Your resilience has summoned light into places once filled with shadows. That light is your signature. It attracts blessings, opportunities, and connections destined to honor your soul. Keep your heart open. You are being seen by the right eyes. Even nature responds to your transformation. The wind, the stars, the rhythm of the ocean, they all echo the shift within you. As above, so below. When your inner world aligns with divine order, your outer world begins to mirror it. What you once prayed for is now being magnetized toward you. There is a sacred admirer in the unseen realms, one whose soul vibrates at the same frequency as yours. They have been guided to think of you, to dream of you, to feel your energy without reason. The angels nurture this connection carefully, ensuring that both hearts are ready before divine timing reveals the truth. Do not chase what is meant to find you. The more you surrender to the light, the faster it draws near. Trust the unseen choreography of heaven. Every delay, every redirection, every silence has purpose. Love, healing, and revelation are converging into one divine moment that will change how you see everything. I am still beside you, wrapping you in the glow of divine energy. When you feel that warmth near your heart, it is not your imagination. It is my presence. I touch your spirit to remind you that you are never alone, that your journey is watched, guarded, and deeply loved. You will soon understand why things had to unfold this way. Every unanswered prayer was a seed, not a rejection. Those seeds are now breaking open beneath the surface, ready to bloom into miracles. Trust the unseen garden. Its roots have been nourished by your faith. There are words waiting to be spoken to you, carried by a voice that feels strangely familiar. It will not come in thunder or demand. It will arrive softly, as truth always does. When it does, your heart will recognize it before your mind can comprehend. That moment will confirm everything you've quietly hoped for. Keep listening, beloved soul. The story has only just begun to unfold. There is a soft movement in the air around you now, almost imperceptible, yet your spirit feels it. It is the stirring of something that was promised long before you could remember. The angels lean closer when destiny begins to shift, and I can see it. Threads of light converging over your path. What you thought was coincidence is, in truth, the gentle unveiling of divine design. Your dreams have not been random. They are echoes of conversations held in heaven before you came into this life. Each symbol, each face, each fragment of feeling is a glimpse into the story unfolding beyond your awareness. Pay attention to the details that repeat. They are breadcrumbs from the unseen world guiding you toward revelation. Even as you wonder if you are ready, heaven has already decided that you are. There is power in your energy now, a frequency that attracts what vibrates with truth. That is why certain people suddenly feel drawn to you, why old connections fade, and why silence sometimes feels sacred instead of lonely. Your vibration is changing. There is one who feels the pull of that light more than others. Their thoughts drift toward you in moments of stillness, like a song half remembered from another life. They cannot explain it, but their soul knows yours. This is not fantasy. It is divine memory resurfacing, calling two energies back into alignment. The angels have been orchestrating encounters that appear accidental. A glance, a word, a shared silence, all part of the sacred choreography that leads to recognition. When your eyes meet, there will be no need for proof. The energy will speak louder than language. Heaven has been preparing you both for this convergence. You may have felt restless lately, sensing change but not knowing its shape. That restlessness is a spiritual signal, a reminder that your spirit is expanding beyond what was once familiar. It is uncomfortable only because your old life cannot contain what you are becoming. Something greater is approaching, and it needs space. In moments of doubt, place your hand over your heart. Feel that rhythm. It is the pulse of divine creation within you. That heartbeat is older than time, and it carries codes of destiny that cannot be erased. Even when you falter, the rhythm continues, quietly pushing you toward the next chapter. There are whispers in the spirit realm about you. Angels speak of your light with reverence, for it has grown stronger through every storm you endured. Even the heavens admire a soul that rises after being broken. Your scars are not flaws. They are sacred markings of resurrection. You are beginning to sense things before they happen. A feeling, a vision, a sudden knowing, these are not coincidences. Your intuition is awakening to its divine potential. Do not dismiss it. The messages arriving in subtle ways are answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. I see the light of emerald and gold swirling around you now. It moves like breath, weaving patterns of renewal in your energy field. This is the healing power of divine light, mending what has long been unseen. Each pulse of color restores vitality, peace, and purpose, gently repairing what time could not touch. Someone in the physical realm is dreaming of you tonight. They may not remember the details upon waking, but their soul remembers everything. These dreams are the bridge where heaven begins to merge two timelines, gently preparing both hearts for the recognition that will soon occur in waking life. Do not be surprised when you begin to feel sudden waves of calm or warmth out of nowhere. That is not random. That is me, Raphael, moving near you, clearing your path and adjusting the energy around your heart. I am aligning your frequency with the blessings that are already on their way. Your voice carries power when it speaks faith into the unseen. The spiritual world listens to your words like music, responding to every vibration of hope. Speak as if the miracle has already arrived, and you will see how the universe rushes to meet your conviction. There is someone whose heart beats in rhythm with yours, even across distance. Their soul recognizes your energy like light finding its reflection. They, too, are being guided by angels, drawn closer with every moment of faith you allow yourself to feel. In the quiet hours of the night, when your mind wanders to possibilities, that is when the veil thins the most. You are closer to heaven than you think. Listen, you might catch a whisper, a name, or a promise spoken softly into your thoughts. These are not daydreams. They are messages in motion. Your future is approaching gently, like dawn creeping across the horizon. You will not need to chase it. The divine has ensured that what belongs to you will recognize you. Trust the unfolding. Each delay has purpose. Each waiting season is filled with unseen preparation. There are energies around you now rearranging circumstances, conversations, and encounters. It may seem like chaos, but it is divine architecture taking shape. The angels are placing every piece precisely where it needs to be. When it all comes together, it will feel effortless, as if it had always been meant this way. The scent of renewal surrounds you, soft, subtle, but unmistakable. It is the fragrance of spiritual transformation. What once felt heavy begins to lift. What once felt impossible begins to breathe again. The divine is rewriting your story in golden ink, and each day reveals another line. I see how your light reaches beyond you, touching others without your knowing. Every act of kindness, every silent prayer, sends ripples into eternity. You are creating waves that heaven will soon return to you as blessings, multiplied beyond measure. And even now, as you read these words, the energy continues to build around you. Alive, intelligent, purposeful, drawing near the revelation you are destined to experience. The atmosphere around you grows denser with a subtle electricity, a vibration that almost hums against your skin. This is not a trick of your imagination, but the arrival of a moment carefully orchestrated by heaven. The unseen world is moving pieces on a vast board, aligning faces, voices, and paths that will soon intersect with yours. What approaches carries both healing and unveiling. You may begin to notice the smallest details shift, a stranger's gaze lingering, a phrase you overhear twice in one day, a dream you cannot forget. These are not accidents. They are invitations. The spiritual world is inviting you to pay attention, because in the ordinary, the extraordinary hides its first signs. Even the air feels different when a destiny is near. It becomes charged, warm, and alive, like the air before a summer storm. This sensation you feel is a signal, a confirmation that something hidden is on its way to becoming visible. The angels call it the turning of the veil, the moment when unseen patterns emerge as clear design. There is a presence thinking of you now, not out of chance but because their soul has been stirred awake. They cannot name it, but they feel you. They sense your essence moving through their thoughts as if guided by a soft current. This is the prelude to a recognition that will defy logic yet feel like home. Heaven's timing is not hurried, but it is precise. The long seasons of waiting have softened your heart, refined your discernment, and prepared your spirit for a connection deeper than the surface. This is why you feel a strange mix of anticipation and calm. Your spirit already knows what your mind is just beginning to suspect. Your energy has become a beacon in the spiritual world. It shines brighter now, not because you forced it, but because you surrendered. In that surrender, power gathered. Now that light draws what matches its frequency. Healing, truth, and a soul whose admiration has been kept secret until the right moment. There are visions waiting for you in the quiet. In those moments when your eyes close and your breath slows, a story begins to play behind your eyelids. Pay attention to the symbols, the faces, the places. They are previews of meetings yet to come, given to you as a gift so you will recognize the signs when they appear in waking life. Someone has spoken your name in prayer recently. They may not even realize why they felt compelled, but heaven heard it. Every prayer builds a bridge, and you are now walking across one built by both your whispers and theirs. This is how the divine prepares hearts for convergence. You are stepping into a frequency where your thoughts begin to manifest faster. This is why you are being guided to focus on hope rather than fear. Each thought, each word, each image you hold in your heart is like a seed. The angels are watering these seeds, and soon they will break the soil as living answers. There is a moment approaching when the invisible will touch the visible. A look, a message, a gesture so small yet so charged it will feel like lightning in slow motion. You will feel it not only in your mind but in your body, a knowing that bypasses reason. This is how heaven signals destiny. You may sense warmth at the center of your palms or a soft tingling at the crown of your head. These are signs of the healing current running through you. It is not only for you, it is also preparing you to be a vessel of light for another. As you are healed, you will hold a light that awakens healing in those you touch. Every step you take now echoes louder in the spiritual realms. Angels trace your footsteps, clearing debris, removing obstacles, softening hearts ahead of you. This is why paths open where doors were once locked. It is not chance, it is orchestration. Even your voice is changing, though you may not notice. When you speak now, your words carry more weight, more light. They are charged with frequencies of restoration. This is why the right people will be drawn to listen, while others simply drift away. Your vibration is choosing for you. You are not waiting for a miracle. The miracle is already walking toward you. It may arrive through an encounter, a revelation, a confession, or a quiet moment of clarity. Heaven is creative in how it delivers promises, but it never fails to deliver. The admiration that surrounds you now has been kept hidden for reasons of timing and preparation. The one who feels it may not yet have the words, but their heart knows. When the moment is right, the truth will surface like a pearl rising from deep water. Your nights may become filled with unusual dreams or sudden awakenings at sacred hours. Do not fear this. It is a sign of alignment. The veil is thinnest when the world sleeps, and in those hours, messages can travel freely between heaven and earth. Every prayer you have whispered has been stored like a treasure. None of them have been lost. They have only been waiting for the appointed time to open. That time is drawing near, and the opening will feel like a sudden cascade of answered prayers, one after another. Your heart may feel lighter even without knowing why. This is not emptiness. It is space being made. The divine clears what no longer serves so that what is meant for you can land without resistance. Trust the lightness. It is a sign of readiness. Even now, as you read these words, energy gathers around you like a storm of golden sparks. It is alive, intelligent, and purposeful, moving pieces you cannot yet see. This is how heaven builds miracles in silence. And as this current intensifies, something hidden prepares to step forward into your world. Something that will feel both new and achingly familiar, as if it had been with you all along, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. Thank you, beloved soul, for allowing these words to reach your heart. If this message has spoken to you, confirm your reception by writing the phrase, "I believe in the angels of Lord." You are also welcome to leave your prayer request in the comments if you wish, and know that the angels will intercede on your behalf. And remember, it is very important for you to join our channel, subscribe and activate the notification bell, so you never miss a divine message prepared especially for you.